Hello and thanks for joining us on TVC Midday News. And we begin the news with this story that operatives of the Department of State Services have raided the Kaduna residence of hostage negotiator Tukur Mamu. The operatives, who came in 20 pickup vehicles, also raided his office. TVC News gathered that the operatives made away with some items, including laptops. Mr. Mamu, who is the spokesman to Kaduna-based Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, was arrested by the DSS on Wednesday after he returned to the country from Egypt by Interpol. He was returned to the country from Egypt by the Interpol. Mr. Mamu and his wives were on their way to perform the Lesser Hajj in Saudi Arabia. He has been actively involved in securing the release of persons taken captive after the attack on the Kaduna-bound train. A statement by the DSS states that Mr. Mamu was repatriated following a request by the military to answer critical questions on ongoing investigations relating to some security matters in parts of the country. TVC News correspondent Lupe Asom reports.
Government, as a people, as organizations, we must take it seriously.
Mamu Tukur's role as lead negotiator has resulted in the release of 40 out of the 63 passengers kidnapped by terrorists on the 28th of March. But on Wednesday morning, there were widespread reports of his arrest in Egypt. Mr. Mamu Tukur is also the media aide to Kaduna-based Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi and publisher of Desert Herald newspaper. Sources reveal he was immediately detained by the Interpol at the Cairo International Airport. This, they say, happened while he was waiting for a connecting flight to Saudi Arabia with his family, his alleged destination for the Lesser Hajj. In the last 4 years, communities and schools in Kaduna State have been in the direct line of fire by terrorists and armed bandits. The Kaduna governor had attributed the attack to ISWAP terrorists moving into the state from the northeast, and he had advocated for them to be bombed to death. But Mr. Mamu had been vocal about his opinion of the use of non-kinetic measures in addressing this challenge. He has also led the negotiation processes when people were abducted and raised his voice when similar attacks occurred in other states. Reactions to his role have been mixed, and many have questioned who he is and what he represents. But those he has helped out of captivity have at different times gone to thank him at his Kaduna residence. In the aftermath of the Kuje prison break, Mr. Tukur revealed that he had warned the federal government of the possibilities of such attacks. He also revealed the train abductors' demand for a swap of the victims with their colleagues and children who were in the custody of the military. There are claims that Mr. Mamu's arrest may not be unconnected with others from the federal government of Nigeria. Residents of Kaduna are also reluctant to air their views on an issue they fear may be tricky and beyond what is seen on the surface. It was also gathered that Mamu is expected to arrive at Aminu Kano International Airport in Kano on Wednesday afternoon. Lupe Asom, TVC News, Kaduna.